Welcome to my channel, and this video will be about my new handmade Christmas tree decorations. You know that I prefer to decorate my tree with my own handmade things, mostly stitched ornaments, and of course each year I try to prepare something new, and in order to be ready for Christmas time I prefer to start doing them quite early, starting from summer. So the first thing which I did during this summer was this beautiful snowman. It's kit manufactured in Ukraine, quite good. You need to stitch on plastic canvas, and I was quite interested in doing it, not only because it's bright and snowman looks quite festive and cheerful, but also because it has additional details which you need to attach to the body of the snowman using wire. Everything was included in the kit, several types of wire to attach the lantern, then to attach legs, and that sign in the other arm, in the other hand. So we have red wire for the legs, and you need to create like a spiral for the leg. Then we have slightly thicker wire to create holder of the lantern, and then you need to create this hanger for the sign and for the tiny birdhouse. Threads are quite bright. I prefer to stitch with slightly longer threads, but with such an easy project I don't think that it's a problem. Anyway, I was quite happy with the selection of colors. There were several colors of a light blue, white to create nice color gradients on the body on the snowman. Also, quite thick felt was included to attach it to the finished ornament. I like to do these small projects on plastic canvas when during evening we watch something on TV, maybe some sport, maybe some TV series, when you don't have to concentrate on your screen too much, and when you don't have to concentrate on your stitching project too much. So when you can divide attention between two projects, two things. I simply don't like to sit with idle hands. I prefer to do something. So that's why I appreciate so much such projects. So the chart included in the kit, it was a little bit too small. For my taste, I prefer slightly bigger charts, but for such a simple project, it's also not a problem. I really appreciated that it was a scheme how to bend a wire to create all those elements. So I was satisfied with the quality of this kit, and as it's made in Ukraine, I definitely will look into other kits by the same manufacturer. I think that they also have quite nice lantern and maybe an angel in the same colors, in the same quality. So I think that on my Christmas tree, this new ornament will look quite nice. I finished to stitch it very quickly. The only problem I had is when I miscalculated where to start stitching, and I didn't have enough space for the right hand and too much space near the left hand. I had to modify chart a little bit for the hand where the snowman has to hold the sign Happy New Year. Then we folded a wire to be able to attach legs and a lantern. It was a little bit challenging, but I think that now we get something similar to the chart which was included into the kit. When I attached all elements to the body of the snowman with a transparent, almost invisible thread, which I usually use for attaching beads, now the final step is to attach thread for hanging ornament on the Christmas tree, and then to attach felt to the back to cover all my stitches. I don't know why, but for me it's quite easy to stitch such projects, but then I always delay to finish doing them. I attach hanger and then I wait until the last days before Christmas for attaching the felt to the back. I don't know why I am so lazy to finish such ornaments when I need to find felt and to glue it to the back or on the ornament. So I was grateful that here felt was included in the kit, so I have all the possibilities to finally finish this ornament when I stitched it. The next ornament I decided to do is from very old Bucilla felt applique kits. I already did almost everything from this kit: two pairs of bear and two pairs of little girl on the horse, and now I just had to finish Santa's, and I found that it's quite nice because it's coloring Santa. Actually, I think that he creates some toys because on one hand he has toy car and in the other hand he has brush. So that's why I decided finally to do this coloring Santa and to finish this set of Bucilla. I think that now it's not available, but there are many other new beautiful Bucilla kits which I really want to do, so I decided first to finish my old ones. Quality of the felt here is quite good, and I usually stitch these kits exactly like it's explained on the chart for the kit, step by step. Usually I use couple of needles, thicker and more thin. With thicker one I do all those decorative stitches, and then with thin needle to make all the stitching on the sides of the ornament almost invisible, I connect all the parts of the ornament. So again another quick work, and now I have coloring Santa for my Christmas tree. Probably I need to do the second one from the same kit because I promised it as a gift. But at least one I managed to finish during this summer. Next, I found in my stash of Christmas charts a very old chart by Dimensions. It's one of my favorite manufacturers of stitching kits, and their Christmas ornaments, they are absolutely amazing. They manufactured ornaments in various styles. Some are more simplified and childish, some are more uh, exquisite, and sometimes they are in vintage style, but this time I decided that I want something very bright and very simple. So I selected this chart with various snowmen, fun Santas, and with bear. Actually, it's a huge chart, so there are many ornaments, and if needed, I would be able to continue stitching this series. But for now, I selected several most interesting for me ornaments, and I stitched them all during summertime. It's good that they have repeated colors, so several reds, several green colors, several blue colors. Everything is very simple. And until you finish to do the backstitch around main elements, everything looks not very clear, but when you finish to do backstitch, they look extremely nice, bright and festive. On several ornaments I also decided to add some beads, for example to decorate tiny Christmas tree in the hands of the snowman. I also was thinking about adding a metallic thread to some of the elements like stars on the garland, but then I thought that maybe it's not exactly in the style of these very simple ornaments. Maybe they would look nice simply with their bright threads and without adding something metallic or other decorative ornaments. Here you can see how Santa looks without backstitch. Well, it's fun, but you can't clearly see all the details. And then you start to do backstitch with black thread and with some colorful threads, and that's where magic started, when you can see eyes, when you can see mustache, bird, and things which he prepared to decorate Christmas tree, that adorable nest with bird which he is holding in one hand, then candy cane in other hand. In this set there were a couple of adorable Santas. One is thin and long, and the other one is short but quite nice and almost round fed. Both were very humorous and nice, and I decided to stitch them both. I don't know why, but unfortunately we have huge problems with the supply of plastic canvas in our handmade craft stores, so I have to be very careful and calculate carefully how to place all the ornaments on one sheet of plastic canvas to be able to use each and every part of it and to stitch as many ornaments as possible. Probably I will try to reorder more such plastic canvas somewhere on American craft stores, because when we have such plastic canvas in our stores it disappears in just hour. It's very popular, but it's never enough. Well, I thank you for watching this video, for listening to my babbling. I know that this video is far from perfect because I filmed only parts of my stitching project, because usually I start to do it when, as I said, we start to watch something on TV, and at that moment I'm a little bit lazy to film all the project or process of stitching. But anyway, I was thinking that maybe it still could be interesting for you if I share some of the moments how I prepare all my ornaments. In order to be able to put something new on my Christmas tree each year, I have to start early. And honestly, I don't mind to stitch Christmas ornaments the whole year. Now I accumulated quite a nice amount of Christmas stockings also, but I'm not sure that this year I will have enough time to do at least one. So maybe next year I will start to stitch my Christmas stocking from January. In such way I definitely can be sure that for December I will be able to finish it. But for such smaller projects I need considerably shorter time, and that's what I use. Thank you for watching, and there will be another video about Christmas ornaments which I finished in uh, during fall time, during the autumn season, and probably a video about all ornaments which I managed to finish, but sometimes which I didn't film in process of their creation. Thank you, and I hope that you already started your Christmas decoration or started to create your own Christmas ornaments, because that's exactly what helps to create Christmas spirit. Thank you, and until the next videos.